attracted to the money making. Wolves in sheep clothing, I see it now.
I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays it's all cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning tracks. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together, only wanna each other. Always jealous of another, but you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude, cause that guy that could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in a few. I was fine 22, now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. This a letter to them young'uns. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block, come on, but that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with, and I know you're frustrated watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating.
Yeah. No. We was more attracted to the money making. Wolves in sheep clothing, I see it now.
I'm from an era where all we know is never had no faith in rap. Get this money and buy pretty chicks and fly clothes that'll put you on the map. Nowadays it's all cap, so I keep it running like a tap. Keep it coming, I don't lack. Went through hundreds of money and sat on stacks. Half-hearted in this music, still I'm burning tracks. Don't believe everything you hear, that ain't no facts. Roll the dice and took risks, went past them. Looking stiff, cut the pattern, never wanna work together, only wanna each other. Always jealous of another, but you still call me brother. Better lose the attitude and gain some gratitude, cause that guy that could have been you. I only trust myself and put faith in a few. I was fine 22, now I need a crib with the ocean view. I ain't watching you. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the and we're celebrating. Maximum profit. This a letter to them young'uns. I know mummy's in rent arrears and daddy ain't there. I know you gotta protect the block, come on, but that won't help you gain. Your mind is a weapon, use it as a tool. The game, instead of a brother with a skin color the same. Mothers crying, can't pay. Friends disappear and the cost becomes communal. Riding that big bird, you gotta go through changes. They say young blacks suffer with, and I know you're frustrated watching them up win. But what's meant for you ain't meant for them, and vice versa. The system and the J's got a plan to hurt ya, but you're worried about things that don't concern ya. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating. I was more attracted to the money making. You was on the block, you was hating. You ain't doing nothing, you ain't elevating. You see us in the club and we're celebrating.
Yo, don't compare me to none of these rappers. Nah, not me. I'm giving tutorials on, I'm giving guidance to them young G's. Go on with your, but your whole crew ain't gonna be able to do that. Nah, get about 3 months, your canteen gonna slow up. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna send you no money, no visit.
Cold hand, sharp pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I'd be if I listen to doubt. Said I'd never do it, well look at me now. Young girl, oh dream, oh soul, oh dear. Plan B, plan well, good luck, no fear. Just wait and tell you when the time's near. But if I never jump, then I here. Ain't don't rock till you pick up speed. They think college is all you need. And I don't blame you brainwashing on UG. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. And that's me, listen. I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Okay, this is for the kids with depression. The ones whose parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who would rather persevere, but they trying to make it cause they ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing, tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. Get a real job, I don't argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late I've been asking why he together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one else will say it, then I spit it to the mic in the studio when I lay it. And I play it when you discouraged. I know chasing the impossible takes some courage. And I can promise at the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, will nothing feel much better than hearing my you won. Hey, I'ma make it in the rain or shine. All about my money, don't waste my time. Ain't nobody gonna bring me down. I'm on an elevator. I'm on to something greater. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown.
She hit a Rizzy, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told her cause she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like how I be winning, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, and gotta get it, pray to cause I'm a Christian, hit a Rizzy, yeah, he did it, yeah. Yeah, they liking how I'm living. I've been praying hard, but I've been praying like a Christian, yeah. I just need my minutes, told my partners, gotta get it. I ain't breaking sweat because my team, they always win it, yeah. I've been making moves like we on. Don't hate, but I'm mad at all. We said I'm blessed, about to grab it, though. See me doing good, but I just like to go. They want beat because they rapping out of break to make it happen. Pray to because they never say they're at my acting. Y'all like you my captain. Put my mom inside of mansion like a boss, but they can't have it. I go hard like being at it, yeah. Check out, super clean like the matter, ayy. Double V, recipes, 1 minutes, Sending blessings, I be praying for my passion, yeah. This a dream on the team, we'll master, yeah. We gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like how I be winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, and gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the Rizzy, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach, she gave me minutes. Don't complain on why we living, they don't like how I be winning, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, and gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the Rizzy, yeah, he did it, yeah. Look, you the reason, yeah, you did it. Always talking in my favor, Shawty never wanna listen. Telling me that I be tripping, she hate how I'm really living. Say she know that I be gifted, but thought that this would be different, yeah. City acting tired, put me in the game. No, they only doing this told her coach to give me minutes, cause they know the flow is wicked. Said she love the way, yeah. Shawty living, got the mama really tripping, cause she see we on a mission, ain't got no time to just kick it. We gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes, don't complain on why we living, they don't like it, why we winning. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah, he did it, yeah. Gotta get it, told the coach to give me minutes, don't complain on why we living, they don't like it, why we winning, yeah. Yeah, I flip it, do my dance, gotta get it pretty. Cause I'm a Christian, he the reason, yeah.
フミヤハ、621さん、八村塁参上。
八村塁と超ウケる。八村塁もっとあれだよ。もっと違うよ。もっと黒いよ。
When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keep a score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it.
フミヤハ、621さん、明日荷物いっぱいありました？
明日いっぱいあるよ。いっぱいありすぎだわ。スピード、ジャンプ力。ジャンプ力。微妙だな。スリーポイントシュートを強くしとこう。
フミヤハ、621さん、最悪だ、わらわら。
Still the same. No, I never chase fame. It's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stats.
ディフェンスが弱いな。パスの精度。パスなんてどうでもいいな。
International road, it ain't duty free. I'm like, pay me like Jay-Z. All my going for it, yeah, the same thing. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yeah, the same thing. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team.
背景普通、筋肉質。マッチョ。細身。筋肉質だな。身長。ここしかこれまでしか高くならないのか。あ、身長高くすると微妙になるんだね。落ちるんだね。ダンクが強くなるんだけどいらんわじゃあ。体重。なるほどね。あ、でも何かするとあれがディフェンスが弱くなるのか。このぐらいでいいわ。ウィングスパン。シュートが弱くなるんだね。微妙だな、この辺だな。やべ、全然顔変えなかっちゃった。ちょっとテスト。
フミヤハ、621さん、桜木花道参上。
だから髪の毛も入れなかったって本当に。
So when I'm gone, how will they remember me? Hope it's for positive and not negativity. Was I a leech or a source of energy? I'm working on my legacy. I gotta get it right now. Forget waiting, I've been patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. Will you put it to use or let it waste away? Huh? What do we do with the life that we've been given? Find out what you like, what you want, just stick with it. Just make a decision, regardless of circumstances. You gotta roll with it. They told me ask for it, work toward it, and you get it. Only looking forward, the past is already written. Looking to the future. Each day I'm working to get to my destination. I know it takes time, I know it takes patience, but one day I'll be facing everything I ever wanted. It means much more when you know you work for it. Turning my dreams into real life scenes. From thoughts and emotions into real life things. More cautious of what I think.
Yo, microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 5 foot with the roughneck business. I float like gravity. Never had a cavity. Got more rhymes than the one that's got family. No need to sweat Arsenio to gain some type of fame. No shame in my game, cause I always be the same. Styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted just to fight for, but you still don't know the half. I sport New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Messing around with this against the size of the. I never have stuff, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Dr. Pepper. Refuse to compete with competition. Your name is special ed, so won't you suckle with the mission? I never walk the streets, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. I just try my best to like go all out. Some might even say you're shorty black, you're bugging out.
Zulu Nation, mother's last creation, minds get flooded. Right on the 2-inch tape, the abstract poet incognito runs the cake, not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I got to get my point across. So bust the floors as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, missions I do work as a crack the monotone, chilling up the jazz. So get your own. All of me, cause they try to do me or the best of the pack, but they can't do that for us abstract, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know
多分グラフィック設定も変えてねえや、綺麗にしてねえや。
Juke, do you have a second? Your last college game, you just scored a career high 36 points in a losing effort against what everyone has been saying is...
The team of the century. It's got to be bittersweet. No one gave you a chance, and you almost pulled off the upset of all time. What are your emotions right now, Duke?
You know, I missed the shot. This is my family. And I let them down. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Saw your indictment tonight. Those were grown men. Good players. Seasoned. A couple of them played D1. Held your own. That's the real game, right? Outside the gym.
やべえ、変な顔にしとけばよかった。失敗した。
Let's just say that I'm in the city a lot and we just happen to be there at the same time. You can play. Your footwork and floor spacing needs a bit of cleanup.
Yeah, I told you I'm a football player.
Yeah, you're a senior now.
And I told you I am a football
How many D1
player.
football offers you got so far? Tough. Committed. Plays the game the right way. You're a great player. But great isn't special.
Oh, come on, coach. That's a pitch. Trash. Get in his
It's not a pitch.
Still open.
Stoudemire, Duncan didn't play organized ball until they were 14. Steve Francis was 16. Giannis was playing soccer until someone wised up, probably gave him the same speech. And now he's an MVP.
Okay, so what, coach? I mean, I'm not just some charity case you want to help out. What's in it for you?
Listen. Wins. I have a lot of good kids. I need special.
Not special.
Your natural ability is, yes.
I play basketball again, it starts all over. Those questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me, it's always been us.
Stop running and take him on. When we first met, you told me how you loved New York, bled New York. You wanted to be part of a bigger world. This is how you get it.
Ooh. Maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
Yo, Duke, great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win state. Brick City for real, son.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Ain't no one man struggle above another. A new 24 hours, time to work on all my trouble. I'm tired of hustling, trying to make my money double. Need changes in my life, gotta get up out that bubble. I gotta get it right now. Forget waiting, I've been patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. When you put it to use, or let it waste away, Rise and shine, it's time to grind. I gotta get mine. Said the concept, the time is all up in our mind. Sometimes it's slow, other times it be flying. I see 24 years with my very young eyes. They try, but they can't put a price up on my time. Finally figured out what I'ma do with my life. The purpose of this life ain't to work.
ああ、調整できた、調整できた。
And living more for I, cause you never know what the future holds, what tomorrow brings. The best day of life for the fat lady sings. What I mean, we can't let
あ、できないのか。顔のワイド。あ、できるできる。やべえ、ちょっと変なにしよう。
ジオンベキッピンさん、アイ、ベーン、スブ。ジオンベキッピンさん、ゴッド、メ、ブック。ジオンベキッピンさん、ウィット、エー、スブ。
Toward it and you get it. Only looking forward, the past is already written. Looking to the future. Each day I'm working to get to my destination. I know it takes time, I know it takes patience, but one day I'll be facing everything I ever wanted. It means much more when you know you work for it. Turning my
ちょっと薄毛に悩んでる人だな。
thoughts and emotions in the real life things. More cautious of what I think, careful on what I speak. They say imagination become your reality. Taking time thinking of myself happily. Working every day, I'ma get there gradually. I got it.
やべ、八村。
Forget waiting, I've been patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. When you put it to use, or let it waste away.
生え際こう。これだな。この辺だな。コバちゃんだな。オーブ。コバちゃんこんな感じだな。はい、これしかねえのか。こんな感じかな。
Waiting, I've been patient. The clock is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in the day. Will you put it to use or let it waste away?
フミリア派621さん、ジオンベッキッピン。フミリア派621さん、小川カット。
いやー、違うと思う。コバちゃんカットだと思うよ。 だんだんコバちゃんに似てきたな。ちょっとあれなんだよな、丸顔なんだよな。こんな感じかな。口が口ねえな。あ、こんな感じかな。ヒゲはねかったしな。ヒゲ濃すぎだな。こんなヒゲないしな。ちょっとヒゲありすぎだわ。挑戦できるのかこれで。ああ、できるんだね。
ジオンベキッピンさん、ゴッド、メ、ブック。ジオンベキッピンさん、ウィット、A、スブ。ジオンベキッピンさん、アイ、ベーン、スブ。
黒すぎだな。これでいいわ。完了。
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah?
Yeah. All right, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said it. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Junior, just a second.
頭がやばい。
All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
Alright, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers. Alright? You'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks,
Enjoy.
Coach.
Let's go, baby.
頭が本当やばい。
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host
ちょっと
to the
でかすぎだな、
Hornets.
体。
Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against
操
an
作方法
Eagles
が
team with
全くわからない
quite
じゃ
a
ない
few
か。
new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by
Oh,
senior
that-
KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. Well, with the new season underway, here is how the Eagles are going to look. You have the team captain at the point, KJ Day. On the wings, it's going to be Sheffield and Lack. Zadirka will play power forward, and the new addition of Junior gets the start in the middle. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Dermanenko outside to the middle. And the basket by Ramadas.
Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a clean feed. He seems to have a great sense for offensive ball movement.
Pass to Sheffield. Returns today. Now here's Lack. Sheffield.
フミリア派621さん、コバちゃんバスケしてる。
And just over a minute played here to start this one. Releases. And it's Junior missing.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime.
コバちゃんもう疲れてる。
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of
走れ走れ
repetition.
走れ。俺にくれ。俺にくれ。俺にくれ。
Sheffield with the ball. Porter's there. Sheffield with the bucket.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
足が遅い。何やってんだよこいつ。
Outside Erickson. Porter. And a foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Drummond.
Trailing here. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Great read there. You can see the unity between teammates.
Kennedy outside.
そっか、俺には絶対くれない方が。
Pass to Junior. Puts it up from 17. Carter pulls it in. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Kennedy outside. Down low. Brothers. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Lepto says Lonaglu. It's his first trip to the foul line tonight.
At the line for Newark East, Thomas Brothers. 2 shots.
First one for
nice.
Falls. That one falls, so he hits them both.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Indra up top. Evans.
Nice, nice.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
Really good job by Indra. He's spotting the wide open man, sends him the ball. There's no hesitation there. He's developing such solid reflexes.
Pass to Kelsey. Pass Lonaglu, now guarded by Evans. Now here's James. Good! Leftos gets the assist.
For me, their ball movement is really standing out. Every basket coming off an assist, it seems like.
Well, the last 3 buckets have, and these guys are in total unison right now.
Outside, Evans. We're around 2 minutes into this second quarter of play. Right side, Indra. Outside, Evans. With 4 to shoot. Kelsey, left side. And he comes up with the deuce. Well, Coach Bishop wanted a strong post presence this year. This team got exactly that with the addition of Junior.
You want strength and athleticism? That's what you get with Junior. Easily their most intimidating center on the roster, despite not having a lot of experience on the court.
And the Eagles will call time here.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
Sheffield outside. Returns today. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Black to the inside.
なんで待つんだそこで。
And there's the 3-second violation.
いや、コバちゃん疲れてるわ。
フミリア派、621さん、ユタイモンダンクだー。フミリア派、621さん、仕事しろ。
And a foul
あ、ダ
called
メ
on
じゃん。
Junior.
ファウル取られてるじゃん。
That's his third foul so far. Burton has
どこ
possession.
どこで動いてんだ。
4-point game.
あ、誰焦げてんだこいつ意味わかんねえし。
Inside.
あ、ダメだ。
And
ダメ
that
だ。
one's good for
あ
Porter. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time
よって
finding
くれ。
wins.
俺にくれ。
For a while, it seemed you could
俺に
always
くれ。
count on the
ちょうだい。
Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
And a foul on Bobby Erickson. That is his first foul of the game.
フミリア派、621さん、青いゾネに滞在しすぎるとファウル取られます。
Outside, Lack. Outside, Day.
あ、俺じゃなかった。おいおいおい。
Back to Lack. Pass to Day. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it scrolls down and in for him.
Day's just looking more than comfortable shooting the mid-range, Jay, and taking what he sees available.
Outside Erickson. Dermonenko. To the paint. Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Now the last 5
Dunk,
trips have all
dunk,
ended with a
dunk.
great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Sheffield outside. Day. Outside, Black. Just over a minute
あ、いるよいる
and a
よ。
half played here in the third.
いいね、回してくんね。
And a miss there on the triple.
フミリア派、621さん、なんかのボタンでパス要求できますよ。
So. He's on the hardwood.
Might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Here's Junior.
Oh, I don't know.
Burton in the lead. Here's Erickson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Erickson putting pressure on the D inside, which in turn draws the contact.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
And make no mistake, Erickson is the guy who drives this Hornets team. He can do it all for them at the 3 spot.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yeah.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Endra. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Junior, surrounded by the Hornets. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And a little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Kennedy outside. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
That was a tight pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Impressive hustle and determination.
Here's Evans. Junior left side. Another miss by Newark East.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this. And you look at the story defensively, they've regressed somewhat in the second half, a little too casual for my liking. And I
フミリア派621さん、そのゲームいくらでした？
いや、これ7000いくらしたよ。
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe.
フミリア派621さん、高。
これあれだわ、お前も入れればね、あれだわ、一緒のチーム作れるわ。
フミリア派621さん、高すぎて買えませんよ。
基本これ高いからね、このやつ。
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations.
フミリア派621さん、なんか安くて2人でできるやつないですか？
Here's Evans. It's good.
You must push Evans farther away from the bucket. When you don't, he's gonna hurt you from there.
だからあれだって、アメリカントラッカーシミュレーター買えた。2000円だって。
Outside Luan. Here's Porter. And that one hits back iron.
そんな一人で頑張っていくな、こけるぞ。わあ、ナイスナイスナイス。
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
よっしゃ。
フミリア派621さん、プレステ4のコントローラー。
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
フミリア派621さん、優先でつなぐと使えるみたいですよ。
何を？
Outside James.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just got 2 more to spare the rest of the way.
ああ、優先で繋いでも使えるけど、なんかあれだよ、落とさないとダメだよ、ソフト。
フミリア派621さん、プレステ4コントローラー。
The first one falls.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season.
俺も一回昔それで繋いでたけど、あんまりよろしくなかったさ。
And it's the Eagles with the ball. Trailing by 10. Junior outside. Inside. Pass to Marceda. And Day gets it to go.
Man, buckets like this get Day fired up, demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
To the middle. Here's James. It's
Hero,
held
let's
in by
get
Mason.
go.
And here are the Eagles. Here's Marceda. Right side.
フミリア派621さん、なんかシーマンやりたくなってきました。
なんでそんな投げ投げるの？
Defended by Carter.
よっしゃ。
Here's Junior.
あ、入らない。
Reverses for 3. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. And that's going to do it for the
シーマンなんてもうないよ。
The Hornets are ahead, up by 8. And we'll be back in a moment to get the fourth quarter underway. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still any...
いや、負けてるな。微妙な感じだけど。
Burton leading. Now here's Dermanenko. Pass to Erickson. Levesque with it.
めっちゃジャンプしてるし。
Aslana Glue.
そんな届くわけねえんだ。うわ、すげえ。
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson.
スリ
He's
ー
a
ポイント
gifted
か。
scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now. He's been a
え
star.
ー、え
And
ー、
here's Junior.
えー、
Sheffield
え
outside.
ー、
Junior guarded by
え
lefters.
ー、
Back to
えー、
Junior. Pass to
え
Zadiko.
ー、ナイス。あれ、
Shot
あ、
no good.
え
Good D by Ash
Ah.
Ramadas. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release,
Ah.
and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket.
Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Go!
And that one's for Junior.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
Hey!
Ramadas
Hey!
outside.
Hey! Hey!
Aslana Glue
うわ、
on
よし、ナイ
target
ス。
from
はい。
three-point range.
Oh, and they are very lucky to get away with the defensive lapse there. They gave him a wide open look at the 3 spot.
えー、俺
To
だ。
the inside. Junior
Hey, hey,
covered
hey,
by
hey,
Ramadas.
Hey!
He lobbed
Hey!
up the alley-oop pass.
ナ
Wasted
イ
no
ス。
time on the shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Dermonenko. It's good. He needs true contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Hornets making a switch here.
だよね。ですよ
And
ね。
just about
か
3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Pass to Day. Junior.
よし、ナイス。あ、来た。
Rebound by Porter. Right side Erickson. Here's the 3. The
Yes,
shot
nice.
by
Go.
Porter, no good.
Let's go, let's go.
The Eagles trailing. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Now here
お前一人で頑張るのか無理ねえが決まってんだろ。ほら、取られたじゃん。もうダメじゃん。
And the basket
バ
by
カだ
Levesque.
な。
Young guards like Dermonenko can develop exceptional quickness. He steals the ball and is gone in the fast break in a split second.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this 4th quarter of play.
よし、ナイス。
Drops in the layup off the glass.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
And a foul called on Junior. That's it for him. He's fouled out. The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were.
いやー、負けたわ。
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have to be encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
フミリア派621-3どんぶり
Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to see you again for more Garden State IAA hoops as the season gets underway. Thanks for joining us.
Yo, hey.
コバちゃん疲れてる。
No kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
I think you sound familiar, but
頭が薄い。
still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you.
フミリア派621-3効能をハゲー
Purple jumper? You'd wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just cry.
Red. Nice to meet you, Archie.
Hey, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, and you understand tempo. There's a package deal. Easy sell.
Sell? Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and we'll talk. It's your first game, learn from it.
Wait, you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir, Archie.
Junior.
Good to see you, Junior.
They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping.
これグラフィック変えられないのかな、終了にして。
About my cake, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back your fate, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay.
オプション、ビデオ設定ある。解像度。ああ、そうね。2、フルスクリーン。全体進出最高じゃ動かねえかな。動きそうだけどな。詳細。影最高。テクスチャーレベル最高。どうですかね。変更適用。変更適用。うわ、いかねえかや。
I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J.
Go
back in fate, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back in fate, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw. Need 23 bands.
多少は画質上がったかなこれ。
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Rick Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way,
Rosenberg,
a fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Lack and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star, Junior, gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone for the offensive end going forward.
Outside, Day. Pass to Junior. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Junior. And there's the 3-second violation. Now Rosenberg. Andrews.
なんでそこにいねえんだよ。中からじゃねえかよ。
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammate.
And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play there? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
And here's Junior. Hunter Rosenberg with the rebound. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Pass to Sheffield. Inside. Andrews with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Pull-up jumper. And Renfield again with the bucket.
And it's pretty obvious what's
フミヤ派、621さん、ユタイモンくん、ステアムのボンバーマンやりましょうよ。
ああね、それね、俺もね、やろうと思ってたんだよ。ボンバーマン、いくらだった？安くなかった？てか、0円じゃなかった。
part of a strategy, it's part wake-up call too.
Outside Day. Zadirko.
Nice.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Sensing the open man, getting it to him. Day doing a perfect job sharing the wealth.
フミヤ派、621さん、無料。
無料だよね。
フミヤ派、621さん、僕が体で払うのでタダですよ。
あ、本当ですか。ありがとうございます。
Their passing right now is on another level.
Sweet. The last 5 buckets all off of assists, teamwork at the offensive end.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Renfield calls timeout. On the wing, Ace Ducey, now guarded by Evans. Left side, Joseph. Grace outside. It's held in by the Eagles. First quarter of action in just 3.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Evans. Junior, defended by Joseph. Back to Ingram. To the middle. Away by Joseph. Here's the break. Here's Madison. Lays it in off the break.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now Evans to the paint. And foul called. Almost got it to go, but instead he'll go to the line for 2. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
He misses the free throw.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
So he can't go either one to fall. And here we go. Lou Grace from beyond the arc. It's called in by Mason. Junior up top. Stolen by Grace. Roberts with the ball. Kennedy picks him up defensively.
Nice.
Shot by Ducey, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mason, covered by Madison. Junior up top. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation.
Kind of a comedy of errors for them in the first half so far. I'm not laughing, and they've been all over the place.
Sheffield outside. Junior. The Eagles with yet another miss.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Now here's Rosenberg. Tight defense on him. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Here's Andrews.
Loves the solid coverage by Zadir. Using all of his physical abilities to just smother the shooter.
遅い足が。Good.
Junior outside. Fires from 14. That one a little long. And here comes the break. A nice shot knocked down there by Rosenberg.
Rosenberg is looking aggressive in the open floor. I really like how he goes after these opportunities to score in transition.
Good work there as it goes.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now here's Rosenberg. A double team Connor Rosenberg. Andrews in off the glass.
Inside, Andrews' impressive physical gifts help him succeed. It's just tough to counter his raw ability.
Here's Zadirko. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Back to Lee.
超無駄な動き。
4 minutes gone by into the second quarter of play.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display.
Pass to Junior. Second chance shot. Hunter Rosenberg with the rebound.
Too often, this is the story with him. The bucket wasn't well protected, but still he couldn't finish.
And the layup is good.
Oh, the agility from Lack on this play, letting him slide through the contact and finish his shot well.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Andrews with it. He's got
taking it to the rack with power
and hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Down low. And that's
nice
for Junior. And a foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game.
Already, he's looking at his third foul. Coach will probably need to sit him down until the third quarter. That foul is really going to hurt them in the second half.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
That's it for
and he knocks down.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes.
Evans, he's covered by Bishop. Here's Kennedy, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shot's good. Hit.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
Michael Kennedy. Substitution on the court.
Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Junior with the steal.
任せろ俺に。
And something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Ace Ducey. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game. He was probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially in garbage time here.
They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And a foul called on Junior. That's it for him. He's fouled out of this one.
Yep, and he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And now here's Roberts. To the inside. Andrews, good.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Pass to Kennedy. Here's Evans. And they call an illegal screen here.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Andrews. And Andrews with the slam.
So far, this game has been a real showcase of Andrew's shooting ability. He just keeps finding and sinking shots.
俺にちょうだい、俺に。
Here's Indra.
よし、来た。
Junior inside. Guarded by Gregory. And it's Junior missing.
いや、終わる。やばい。
outside. And that'll do it for us in this one. Runfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg.
フミリア派621さん、ゴミ箱にティッシュを入れる感覚でやりましょう。
左手は添えるだけだからさ。
Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA Athletics. Have a good evening, everyone.
Easy
man. It's okay, coach. Just a foul when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Let's get you checked out all the same, okay?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then,
いいスニーカー履いてるじゃねえかよ。
that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como you? Yeah. This I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um abraço, me dá um abraço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, the photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Andrew Scott.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you should. But your timeline is short. If you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
The
can't.
city. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is
だんだん
for
生
the
え際
entire
が
game, but
薄
he
くなくな
was
って濃く
spotted
なっ
in
てきた
street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the... And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Dragons up on top, up 11. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out, right? We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession, all right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better? Let's do this.
That was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in.
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
おーち、膝を痛めてても参加するぞ。
Bring it in. Bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions. One at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go time.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Howell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
That was a tight pass. Nice job by the D to disrupt it.
Impressive hustle and determination.
Returns today. Pass to Junior. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. The shot, no good. Outside, it's Williams. Dillard. Here's Coral. Jack Coral slams it in.
You can tell Dillard has a great awareness for the floor. He spots the wide open man, right away gets him the ball.
Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward, but he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
No good on that second free throw.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Here's Junior. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. And here's Eric Dillard outside.
どこ行くんだよ。そんなとこ届か
Out
ねえ
of
よ。
bounds, it'll go to the Dragons.
Dragon's ball.
Now here's Coral, covered by Junior. Over Junior. The shot by Coral, no good.
And it would really help if he could just step it up here. He hasn't had his best day so far, but they're still up. That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
That's tipped. Now here's Coral, covered by Junior. Jack Coral goes in with the try. Stopper misses. And here are the Eagles. They trail by 11.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
And with the injury Junior is trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seemed like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
And that one falls. 2 for him at the line that time.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room.
And here's Coral. 8 points for him. Inside. Stuffer, that's good.
Strong take to the rim, unafraid of the bigger defender.
Well, you have to be aggressive when you're on the wrong side of a size mismatch.
Here's Day. The offensive rebound. And that's
Nice.
good for Junior.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
And here's Jack Coral for 3.
入らない。それは入らない
A。second chance effort. Stuffer, that's good.
Just no fire from them on defense right now. They're getting destroyed in the paint.
It's actually a little embarrassing.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out there, maybe?
And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
To the middle. Here's Gibson. Drops in the layup for 2.
5 straight baskets finished in the paint, taking it right at him.
You'd like to see the defense toughen up. Getting pushed around under the hoop is a bad look.
Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Sousa. Junior just can't seem to get anything going right now, and you can just tell that he isn't close to 100% right now.
Check out this competitiveness from Evans on offense. It's so awesome. Boxes out the defenders, secures that board, sends up a quick shot.
Outside, Gibson. And so it looks like the Dragons will retain possession here.
Coming on the floor for your Eagles, James Marceda.
Jones. He's covered by Mason. Back to Gibson. To the inside. Here's Sousa. By Junior.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
And the shot goes down.
His offensive instincts are terrific. Junior has learned how to make an impact on that end of the floor.
1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. Yep, that one goes.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
Newark East trailing. Outside, Evans. Mason. Pass to Junior. Again with the miss there. Junior really struggling to play to his normal standards. Jones. Here's Hawkins. Some solid defense from James Marceda. The third quarter comes to a close. The Dragons up on top, leading by 9. And as soon as we return, we'll bring you the start of the fourth. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game. Since Junior... And the Dragons making a change here. Here's Coral. Yep, that one goes.
You can see why they want to get it to Coral, because he has the ability to capitalize from down there.
And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Here's Stopper, and that one's good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now into this fourth quarter. Now Junior, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Now here's Stoffer. Ball's knocked loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line that time. And the Dragons making a change here. Now here's Williams. Pass to Coral. Stoffer. Yes, great play set up by Jack Coral.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
On the wing, Junior. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
外れる。
Pearl's shot is off the mark.
I think that this deficit is just too much to overcome.
You said it. There just isn't enough ticks left in that clock.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Outside, it's Williams. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. You focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
終了だな。俺もボンバーマン落とすわ。